or underrated?
Too much hype, Skip. You know it is. I know it is. It's too much. Way, way, way too much. I'm always leery of guys that just, regardless of the position, but especially at the quarterback position, when they only have 1 year. If you look at the quarterbacks that are really, really good in this league, there are multiple year starters. From the Drew Brees to Russell Wilson to Ben Roethlisberger to Aaron Rodgers. These guys, multiple years. Skip, Phillip Rivers. These are the guys that spend multiple years. He might be, but I don't see it because I'm still concerned about his health. Skip, he's a small man. I wish I can get around that. I just can't. I mean, I'm looking at, hey, man, there's Kyle. I'm looking over, looking at the crowd. I'm like, where? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There
he goes again.
Don't let that be the reason. Okay, how about this here? Kyler Murray in high school was littered with guys that got D1 scholarship. All offensive line was top notch. Goes to Oklahoma, has the best offensive line in college football. He's going to Arizona, who has the worst offensive line rated by Pro Football Focus as the worst offensive line in the NFL. Those two things don't mix, Skip. Now, the expectations are Kyler Murray will be compared to every #1 overall pick at the quarterback position.
Does that include Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, but it also includes John Elway and Terry Bradshaw and Cam Newton and Peyton Manning. And what do all those guys have in common? MVPs and Super Bowls.
Is Baker Mayfield going to win Super Bowls?
Well,
is he? He's your new guy. You hopped on his bandwagon.
I'm talking about it's my turn, Jenny. I could have sworn you said it was my turn.
All right, Shannon.
We're not talking about Baker Mayfield. If we have a subject about him, I'll broach that subject. But right now, we're talking about Kyler Murray. And he's going to be compared to every other #1 overall draft pick at the quarterback position. And what do all of them have in common? Or a lot of them, Skip? MVPs, Super Bowl appearances, Super Bowl wins. Cam Newton, MVP, went to the Super Bowl. Now, Andrew Luck. Can he be Andrew Luck? I don't believe he's going to have a career better than Andrew Luck's.
I do.
I do not.
Yeah, Andrew Luck's had a long, hard time.
Yeah, and look at it.
A little bit of a bounce back.
And look at it. Look a little bit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Led the league in touchdown pass. You talking about I mean, second. He was second.
Stupid enough to pick them to win at Kansas City and then turn back into Andrew out of luck.
Skip, hold on. Talk about. You ain't like this a shame to lose to Patrick Mahomes who threw 50 touchdowns in a playoff game.
Yeah,
Tom Brady losing Kansas City?
Oh, my God.
Nope.
So is Kyler Murray going to be Tom Brady?
Nope.
Okay, then.
Because nobody will ever be Tom Brady. He is a one and only.
No, it ain't.
I believe that Kyler Murray is highly capable of winning Super Bowls, plural, in Arizona. They're a long way away because right now there's a reason they had the first overall pick. They are not very good anywhere, any way, anyhow. Who's their Chad Williams is their starting receiver. Do you remember Chad Williams?
I do not.
I don't either. I had to look him up. He's a third-rounder out of Grambling, 2017. He's listed right now as the starter opposite the aging Larry Fitz.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, we know Christian Kirk because we had him on.
We had him as their little slot man.
Right.
I do like him.
They got David Johnson.
But they got David Johnson, and then, hey, they got T. Sizzle now on defense, right? Is that good enough? They got Chandler Jones.
But that's not. They're not going to be blocking for Kyler.
Nope,
he needs somebody that's going to block for him.
They're a bad football team, and I believe they'll get better and better. And I believe in Kyler Murray. And to answer your question, he's actually being underrated right now, thanks in part to you, but thanks more to his height and to all those out-of-bounds anonymous shots that he took last couple of weeks pre-draft about how he didn't study and how he had a poor Wonderlic score. I don't care.
Skip, they didn't say he didn't study. They said he doesn't like film study. That's what they said. They said he didn't study.
He's lazy. Yeah, okay.
Not a good leader.
Yeah.
Not a good...
This is a special player and playmaker and a special leader of the football team. He will take it over. This is a little warrior who makes the biggest plays at the biggest moments. You want to talk about clutch gene? Just check out at West Virginia against Will Grier on that Friday night. Check out both the Texas games. For that matter, check out Alabama, what he was doing without Hollywood Brown. Without Hollywood Brown. Remember, he couldn't play. He had the Liz Frank injury. I hope I'm knocking on wood for Hollywood because we're going to talk about him later. But again, you didn't have his services. You didn't have his go-to target that you had all year in the biggest game of the year, the national semifinal. These are the quickest feet I've ever seen on a football field. I believe he could time 4.2, 4.3 at worst. That's extraordinary. And we're talking about a big arm with a lightning release and deadly accurate. To me, he's at least as accurate as Baker Mayfield. And you talk about durability. I never saw him get stung last year. I never even had a quick wince of a thought of, uh-oh, he's hurt.
I never once noticed.
Not
Never
once. Not once.
Never
because
saw a glimmer.
he was obviously the 9th overall pick in the Major League Baseball draft, and he knows how to slide because he could steal bases. He just stays out of harm's way.
Are we going to pretend like he didn't have the #1 offensive line in college football?
He had a very good
And where's he
offensive
going
line.
this year? To the worst offensive line.
But as Jenny just pointed out, this is truly a match made in touchdown heaven because Cliff Kingsbury became his football soulmate when he was a junior in high school. They are made for each other, and it'll take a little bit of time, but this stage will not be too big for Kyler. He is extraordinary and he's pass first. His feet will get him throwing lanes with the worst offensive line. Just watch what he does. He'll be the rookie of the year next year. He just will. As bad as the offensive line is right now, I'm sorry, he just will.
You know what? Did you get a degree in public relations?
No.
Because you keep getting these guys drafted. You got Tebow in the first round. You got Baker. Baker
That
was
was
going
25th overall.
I don't care, but he got it in the first round. He should have been. He should have been the 250th.
No,
but that's
he
neither
should
here
have
nor
been
there.
the 25th
Stop it.
by Josh McDaniels.
Stop it. Stop it. Baker
Wait,
Mayfield.
did they win the division?
Did
they win a playoff game?
It's
Yes.
my turn.
Yes.
It's my turn.
Yes.
You got Baker Mayfield was going to be a top 5 pick, but I believe you got him. You definitely drove the train for this one. You keep getting. You know what?
What did I tell you mid-year college football? I said, Kyler Murray's going to win the Heisman Trophy. I kept telling you, said, it's over. It's a done deal.
Tua got hurt.
Tua. That's all I heard.
Did Tua get hurt?
In the championship game.
No. He was hurt all year.
He was not
saw him
hurt.
hobbling.
Oh, please.
But you did a great job. You're doing a great job getting the OU quarterback. Let's see what you can work back
Did
with Jalen
Baker
Hurts.
back me up last year?
Let's see what you can do with Jalen Hurts.
Huh? With Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
He's just going to win the Heisman, that's all.
You ought to be sure.
So, you know what completely won me over last night? I have to say this.
It better not be that suit.
Starts with that suit. So
does?
Susie Colbert on ESPN did a pre-draft interview with Kyler Murray.
Yes.
And she asked him about that suit. It's pink with burgundy pinstripes, and it was, it was a popper.
Very mallish.
And what did he say? He said, "This is my Great Gatsby suit." And again, Kyler never volunteers anything, right?
Yeah.
So he showed me a second level. He showed me some depth because he said, my favorite movie was The Great Gatsby.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, which one?
Not the original one.
The original is my favorite. Now, I got to say,
Like
the
that.
book is my all-time favorite book by F. Scott Fitzgerald. There's never been anything written quite like it. And Kyler went so far as to point out the green light across the bay on Daisy Buchanan's dock that Jay Gatsby would look at at night, and it would give him hope
that
because he wanted Daisy Buchanan.
Yes.
Okay? She was his dream girl.
Yes.
Okay? So Kyler says the green light gives me hope. Well, it gave me even more hope for Kyler because that's depth. Did you ever hear anything from Kyler like this?
Not like that.
What?
I
Not
like
like
the
that.
lining in the suit more than an athlete. But Skip, I mean, pink with those. I try to stay away from colored pinstripe suits, be it green, pink.
Wait a second. You're trying to criticize somebody else's fashion choices?
I did that. That's
It
one
was
thing.
bold. It was a bold pick.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
Right.
Skip. I'm watching, like, look, you've been in these malls and see those hanging up in, you can get the suit, the shoes,
Oh, so
the socks.
you're saying he bought the suit in a mall?
No, I'm just saying, Skip, I said it had a mallish feel.
I think it was custom.
Did it?
I mean, why do you get a custom suit? 5'9", 200 pounds. You don't got to get anything custom. You that small.
Go #1, you are.
He's put together, man.
Oh, you put it.
you over
Yeah, he put together.
England?
He put together a bagel and some bacon with cream cheese,
I don't think so.
pancakes. Yeah,
No.
he put that together.
No.
Skip, stop.
You just don't get it. But this is a special little playmaker. Just watch what he does with Cliff Kingsbury. And I'm proud of
How long
Cliff
before
for
they-
having the guts. It took guts to pick him.
How long before? Ooh, you see what they got? You see Solomon Thomas and Joey Bosa and Aaron Donald. You see all those pass rushers? Oh, he got his hand full because they get them guys to go get him, to get Russell Wilson, to go get a Kyler Murray, to go get a Jared Goff. Everybody loading up on pass rushers. I don't know if you noticed that.
I don't think you're getting, they've got their hands full because their hands are going to be empty when they're doing this at air.
Did you?
He got away again.
Did you
got
see,
away again.
Did you see what? Hold on, Skip. He easy.
Got away.
Skip, hold on, time out. He ain't Big Ben. You know, Big Ben, you take like 2 or 3 guys to get him down.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, you saw Alabama was just snatching him down. Pull him down, but pull him down. You saw it.
I saw him rush for 109 yards.
In the second half.
9 yards?
Second half, we didn't care.
Really?
We didn't care nothing about that.
Oh, really?
We didn't care anything about
care?
that.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? If they'd have Hollywood Brown, that,
Let me
would
ask you
have
a
been a
question.
different outcome.
Was the game ever in doubt? Did the game, did it get any, the closest
What
it got
did I
was
tell you
7-0?
going into the game? Oklahoma had by far the worst good team defense in college football history. It ranked near the bottom in every category. It was a mismatch of Tua versus that defense. I told you Tua could name the score, but he couldn't name a big enough score to keep Tyler out of it.
When the really great ones go against great defenses, they figure it out. Because all I know is that it was Alabama got the ball, it's 7-0. Okay, they kicked the ball off. Because that's the thing about football. It's not make it, take it. So they kicked the ball off to you. Oh, 3 and out. Alabama is 14-0. Nothing. They kicked the ball off to him again. It's 21. At what point in time is Kyler Murray going to show why he won the Heisman?
I'll tell you this. Kyler will be a better pro football player than Tua will be. Want to bet?
No.
Thank you.
We all got to see where I got to see where Tua goes.
Yeah. Tua started to lose you at the end of the year.
No, Tua ain't losing.
Started to get exposed.
No, he didn't get exposed. He was injured. Guess where we're going to be next year? Back at the Alabama Invitation.
Yeah.
I bet Oklahoma won't be. I bet Oklahoma won't be there.
I
will bet against it.
like that
I will bet against. I will bet against it right now.
I don't know.
I do know.
Do you want to bet against it for
Yep.
real?
Yep. You get some too, Jenny.
I'm in. You know where I sit with Oklahoma.
I know where you sit. I didn't know. If I didn't know better, I swear you went to OU instead of BU.
I just like Lincoln Riley. I like the program. I like what they're doing. It's just
What are they
been
doing?
so successful.
They went on national. When they go get that old gold football? Skip?
Well, they've got a whole bunch of them in their history.
Skip.
Yep.
I wasn't even alive the last time they won one.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, 1999. I was like 15.
You were not 15. You were nearing the end.
You're not going to let that one fly. Sorry, Shannon. You can't hide around here. So there was one serious story, though.